It looks a lot better in person. Sorry. Look at the sunsets. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Look at the nice sunset. Ooh. I can't see it there now. Okay. Yeah. I don't want the light on. Just appreciate the sunset. Blinding in my face. Is this thing on? Yes, it is. Anyway, it's once again, I have foregone my prepared statements. Art Basel's this week. The hell with Art Basel. Really. Um, I was much more animated before about it um, because it's cold here. And who would not want to be in the nice, warm sun on Miami Beach? But I wasn't invited. No one wants my work. No one cares for my work. No one wants me there. Another day of being unwanted. But the tragedy is that it's this whole thing. It's you work and you work and you work, and all they want you to do is sell your wares. It's like a big damn flea market for just eye candy, and no substance and no narrative. Um, no one cares anymore about what it all means. They just want schlock. They just want vibrant. They just want to decorate their homes, but they don't want anything that has substance and meaning. And it's like I'm going down to the mat for all these things. I posted a video the other day of me eating cat food. I guess that's what it's going to take. It's going to take me eating cat food to get anything done or come across. And it stinks. You want to maybe just let's shine the light over there. Shine a light. You want things to be better. You want things to do better. You want the world to be better. You want the art to be better too. And it isn't. And all these artists they sell their souls for a nickel, for shekels, for peanuts. And yeah, and it's also like the last place I need to be anyway. I mean, it's not like I can enjoy myself regardless. I mean, I could take a walk on the beach and take a tan, but the partying and all that stuff, it's already Temptation Island. It's bad enough even being here in New York City. There, it's just like it's Mardi Gras, it's New Year's, it's like Halloween and an art show all at the same time, packed with makeshift gallery spaces, hanging up all your wares, and then you have to be there to BS. It's so funny that for centuries, artists have always mostly been introverted people. And then you counted on the extroverts like agents and gallery owners and that to do the sale. Now that I don't even, I'm not even, I'm seeing less and less introverted artists, and they have to be extroverts too. It's like they feel like they're like used car salesmen that actually make the car they try to sell you. I don't really have a lot of tact for that. I make excuses for that. Yeah, I could be gregarious at times, but for the most part, I'd rather just make the work and have someone else sell it. That's their job. That's why they get the commission. That's why they get the cut. I don't see what benefit it is to just like, well, if you could do the sale up on your own, then you might as well just pay for the space yourself and then reap in all the profits yourself. Like, well, why bother with the system if you're gonna rent your own space? I don't know. So for all of you artists out there who can't make the trip, for all you artists that have to miss it, can't afford it, or get jealous or envious, you know, just pay attention to your broski over here up at the tower, and know that he's wearing rags trying to keep warm in a world that doesn't want them at all. Trying to play, I don't know if I'm playing the long game, but feels short to me. But yeah, it's hard to do, and to get yourself motivated again with the motivation, but to get yourself disciplined and get yourself through it. It is a challenge like no other. And I know I have friends down there that are, and they went on their planes over the weekend, like during like the Thanksgiving travel day, which probably upped the price, but yeah, they're on the way, do whatever they need to do, and it's not, and then I wrestle with everything, and then thinking about blowing off so much more on like, do I need to make something of molded plastic that means nothing in order to be somebody? Can't I just can't I work on the story? Can we plug in back into society before it all just becomes just eye candy? Um, Maybe it's not all about the sales, but it's all about the meaning. And I feel like, are we gonna slit each other's throat for nickels? Is this how bad it's got to be? For life and death over a few hundred or a few $1,000s. This is what it's coming down to for humanity and for people. People are starving to death, for Christ's sakes, in this city and in this country. And there's just billions just exchanged minute by minute in some way. And with this art, it's like well, if you were good, you wouldn't starve. I mean, it's insane how what this all comes down to. That we all want to chase that dragon. We want to chase that dollar, and we just want to come up with something poppy. We want to come up with something that's just you could pose next to, and or just hang on your wall and forget about it. And it's just like, then what the hell is art for? What's the meaning behind it? What was it? What was the whole thing about? If it's not about people, if it's not about the substance, about it's about holding a mirror up to society and saying, "Hey, what are we doing here?" And everyone just ran away with it. And it's not a generational thing. I've seen people my generation, older, younger, and it's just like they just went off the deep end. It's like it's all invisible to them anyway. And it doesn't even matter what it is. It could be a golden toilet or it could be a Rembrandt. As long as there's a name attached to it and a price that people are willing to pay, it's what the market can bear. Whether or not it's good, who cares? Sometimes you worry about whether or not you made something good. I don't even worry about it really anymore. I worry about it only moments, and then I realize, like, why? It has nothing to do with the quality. It has everything to do with the name. And that stinks. Right now, I'm trying to, and then I went out on my way to mature. And then it's like, oh yeah, good for you. Good luck with maturity. Good luck with actually seeing past the horizon and doing something else with your work. And then what? It's like I weigh less than I did in college. I weigh less than I did in the 90s. I have to put extra holes in my belt. And I remember how my dad used to do it. He used to just take a screwdriver and maim a belt just to add in extra holes. But of course, he was adding extra holes because he was fatter. I'm adding extra holes because I'm skinnier. So it's like if you want to compare his belt with mine, as time went on, he got bigger, and as time has gone on, I'm getting smaller, and just gonna waste away into a nub. It's gonna look like one of those, just like make yourself into a skeleton. But that's what it takes. I spent like $30 on curtains today to pull to hide my space, just to get, well, also not to just hide it, but like if there's any plaster or any kind of like material just being strewn about, that I'll just catch it on the vinyl. And I'll pay $3 for garlic knots, but I'll spend $30 for curtains. It's like, well, let me starve for most of the day so I can get curtains to to protect my work. It's almost like it's almost like starving for your kids. My kids can eat the turkey, and I'll eat the I'll eat the Friskies, and that's how it is. This is the sacrifices we make. I don't want to make too many sacrifices, but if this is what's going to take, what are you going to do about it? All right.